It's the I Can't Mom Today podcast with Heather, the new mom, and Vera, the seasoned mom. I Can't Mom Today.
Hey, this is Vera and Heather back again for another episode of I Can't Mom Today podcast.
So that was musical.
Well, you know, I've been very sing-songy lately. It's weird.
Yeah. So when you're in a bad mood, is it like dun 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 dun? Baker, you star.
No, I mean, let's get real. Sing-song is only when you're happy.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You know, when I'm mad, I'm just like, get the fuck out of my mind!
Baker, eat your peas! Wait, anyway, sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's all good.
So how are you doing with that hurricane pending?
Oh, yeah. Well, we were going to go, because I'm in Tallahassee, home of Florida State. And so we were going to be going to Jacksonville because the Florida State Boise game was going to be in Jacksonville. And now there's a huge Hurricane Dorian coming. Mm-hmm. So they moved the game back to Tallahassee.
Oh.
Yeah,
nice.
Which is fun because my husband used to work for Florida State and now he just does some media work for them, thank God, because he would be involved in all, as you can imagine, they don't have the stadium ready for a game. So everybody's scrambling to figure out how to get the stadium ready. And of course we had hotel rooms already and I don't know if we're going to be able to cancel those. So that's a few $100 out of our pockets.
I'm guessing you could just because, it's because of the weather.
Natural disaster. I don't think so. I think that the hotels look at it just like the airlines. It's like, sorry, we can't control the weather. So
yeah, but it's an act of God. So
yeah, I don't know. Well,
or whatever,
it, but
or force you feel like you,
right?
Whatever controls it,
Mother Nature, whatever you believe in that does it. Science, nature, some elf under a tree. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's been stressful, but thankfully, at least he's not full time at FSU anymore, so he doesn't have to deal with all that logistic stuff. He just reports it, so that works well. But that changes our whole thing. We were planning on going to Jacksonville, and now we're going to be here, and so yeah, it's crazy. But it could be worse. We just need to pray that the hurricane doesn't hit us full blast.
I know. My dad was saying that it's supposed to go back into the Gulf and then pop back out somewhere.
Ugh, yeah, we don't want that to happen. So cross your fingers for me.
That was just right up the east coast of Florida. So Jacksonville.
Prayer. Yeah, exactly. Just let it go. That sounds so terrible and selfish. Let it go somewhere else. But,
Have you seen that meme? So if you don't live in an area where that gets affected by hurricanes, you won't know this, but you may know it, but it hits home more when you have to experience it. The projection tracks are all over the place. Have you seen the one where it's like just a bunch of lines scribbled everywhere in every different color?
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah. It's like it could go there, it could go there. And you're like, basically you really have no freaking clue.
No, exactly. Yeah.
You have no idea. We just know it's coming in our general direction. So get your generators ready and buy a whole bunch of water and take some cash out of the ATM and all those things that you got to do.
Didn't that happen last year? A game was canceled, or was it the year before?
I forget if it was last year or the year before, but yep, it was Labor Day weekend and they canceled the game. And that's when my husband, Jerry, was working for FSU and they had just built the new club seat section and they had all this food ready and all the power went out. So he went over to the stadium to help them find generators from the university and stuff to keep all the food from spoiling because all this food and all the freezers, and they still couldn't save all of it. So this is kind of cool. What they did was they took a whole bunch of it out and just barbecued it all for the students, like out on the greens.
Nice.
Like took it all out to the lawn. So like, free food, y'all come out because we got to get rid of it somehow. So, and of course, a lot of the kids didn't have power either. So it was a good way to do it. Of course, they lost tons of money, but still.
But it built relationships.
That's right, camaraderie.
Yeah, I was going to say camaraderie, but I wasn't really sure that was the best word. But anyways.
Kumbayaness.
Yeah, that's it. That's
the word. Look it up in the dictionary right now.
Without too much
digression,
nonsense. We're going to get right into our episode today, which we're talking about artwork or not artwork, your kids' stuff. I commented on artwork because that's
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
No
posted
idea.
on our Facebook page, I Can't Mom Today,
Mhm.
that I had found this funny meme, and it's got a picture of someone like looking like they're like looking into space like really hard, and it says me pretending to help my kid look for a toy I threw out weeks ago. And I couldn't help but laugh to myself because I was like, oh my God, I have totally done that with my kid, and I've done that with my husband, where he'll be like,
Ooh.
have you seen that piece of paper? Which, of course, he'll just write random phone numbers and bank account numbers on like random napkins and crap. And I'll leave it out, 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 and nothing happens to it. So I throw it away. Shh.
You're like Brad to me.
Really?
He doesn't throw things out, but he'll put it somewhere. I'm like, where did you put it?
It was sitting out on the counter in the same spot for 3 weeks. And why couldn't you just leave it there for 3 more?
Well, no, I mean, it was just, no, it's not always that. But he cleaned up the basement because my mom's coming to visit this weekend. And I was like, please do not touch any of my stuff. Just leave it. I will get it. Because he just puts it, he just shoves it or like throws it away or does something. I'm like, did you like take some time out of your day to go,
Yeah.
I wonder what this could be for?
Well, okay. So what I started to do to try and be nice was I went to the dollar store and got those little collapsible baskets. And I put a big V on one for Vera and a big J on the other for Jerry. And I said, look, when the mail comes in, we'll separate the mail into each box and you can leave your paperwork in here. Yeah. His basket filled up in a matter of 2 days and is now sitting in his office and amongst a bunch of piles of other stuff. And a new pile has formed outside of a basket on our dining room table. And it's lovely. But I keep putting everything in a pile. It's the Jerry pile. And then if Jerry's pile keeps growing, I eventually put the pile in his office amongst all the other piles. So then when he asks me where something is, I just say, it's in your office in one of the piles.
Yeah. We've gotten better. We're getting better because I'm just so tired of you just leave one thing here and then one thing there and then it just piles up and you're like, cool. So we're in it and it's disgusting and now I have to spend a whole weekend cleaning it and then it's all nice and clean and then we leave one thing here and one thing,
There,
so.
Yeah, exactly. And it all adds up and it gets really annoying. It really, like I can't stand too much clutter. It just makes me anxious.
Me too. Me too. Me too. And the basement is the catch-all for us. And I work in the basement. So that gives me anxiety when I'm working because I'm just like, all this, there's so much stuff around. There's just stuff around. There's just so much stuff. There's just so much stuff and there's no place to put it.
Yes. Well, I will tell you, one of the things, there's a couple of things that I've learned to do. One thing is if I'm like in a drawer, and I just did this today, where I start seeing stuff like random used toothbrushes or something, yeah, that would be my husband. I'm like, throw them away. And I just pull them out, throw them away. Like that, I know he's not going to miss because they're just the free toothbrushes you get from your dentist. Like we have tons more. Mm-hmm. So if I just see something somewhere that I think can be thrown away, I just throw it away. Or a girlfriend of mine who we should actually have her on the show. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. Mm-hmm. We'll have to get her to do a show with us sometime. But she is actually a motive, like I forgot what the technical term is, but she's like a motivational. She's not a motivational speaker, but she's like a motivator. Like
a coach.
Yeah, that's it. She's a coach, a motivational coach. And a lot of what she did was for businesses and stuff, but a lot of it applies to your personal life as well. And what she taught me, and I've done, and it does help a lot, is like if you feel overwhelmed, like in your basement, you got stuff all over your basement. She said, rather than just look at the whole basement and go, holy crap, how am I going to clean all this stuff up and go through it all? Mm-hmm. Just pick like a corner or an area and be like, I'm going to do that area tomorrow or whatever. Pick a time and a day. I'm going to do that area and that's it. And what happens, and I've noticed it happens to me, is once you do that area, it felt so good. You're like, okay, maybe I'll do another area. Like if you have the time. And then I end up doing 2 or 3 areas or drawers or whatever however you define your space. And when I only planned on doing one, and I feel so good after I do that. Of course, you have to schedule it. Like you have to tell yourself, Tuesday at 11 o'clock, I am cleaning up area A. You know,
some people work.
I don't know. It's that may work it works for me, but I don't know if it works for everybody. So that's what
people, because people work and they can't do that.
No. Some people work. Yeah. Well, no, but you could even do
like talking about the weekends.
Yeah, exactly.
11 on the weekends.
Yeah. Whatever. So I don't work for a living. I just sit around and eat bonbons.
You sit around and talk for a living.
I talk for a living. I do. Yeah. I'm a lucky girl. I'm a lucky girl. So, but we have to have her on the show because she would be great, and she's super sweet. She does voiceovers too, too. So,
oh well,
yeah, she's got this really cute voice. She sounds like a little kid. It's this adorable little voice. But she's awesome. I love her. So I'll have to reach out to her and see. But anyway, so that meme which I posted on our Facebook page made me think about that because I used to do that with Luke when my one girlfriend said. That her kid will see it like in the trash can, like go to throw something away and see like a toy and be like, "Mommy, my truck is in the trash can." She's like, "Oh, how did that get in there?" And she'll just play dumb like she didn't realize that she'd thrown it away. But we had a couple of people too, including you, Heather.
Yeah,
said artwork that you get all these. Well, since Baker is only 21 months now.
No, he's going to be 2 in a little over a week.
Goodness, I'm a hot mess. What kind of friend am I?
It's okay. But so let me say this. So when we first got a picture, we were like, "Oh, how cute." And we hung it up on the refrigerator, but really it's a loose interpretation of abstract art. And when I say loose, I mean, it's just fingerprints and paint or like a scribble of massive scribbles of crayon or marker. And so I go, "Brad, do you want to see this?" And he goes, "Nope." And I go, "Okay." And we should recycle it.
Oh, yep. That's exactly. Well, but
I almost wish the teachers would keep it and use the other side.
Yeah, right. It's a waste. You're wasting trees.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody else posted. She said, "I've thrown away clothes that my son insisted on wearing till there were so many holes it looked like a piranha attacked him."
Oh, wow.
I know her too. And actually her son, most recently, it's a tank top. My girlfriend Whitney, it's her son's tank top. And he wears the same tank top. What?
Is it because his sleeves fell off?
Yeah, no, he likes to wear the tank top. It's cool. He's a teenager. So, so he'll wear it. And she's like, "I finally found another one that he'll rotate at least."
My gosh.
So somebody else said, she said, "It's the best way. And they never miss what you throw away."
No, I remember when you were cleaning out Luke's closet. Oh gosh, he was probably
he must have been
5,
little,
maybe.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, "Just stop. Why are you taking so long thinking about it? Just put it in a box, put it away. And if he doesn't use it for like a couple months, I think I gave you a really long time. I think I said if he doesn't say anything about it for a year, toss it."
Yep. And I still have a bunch of that stuff in my garage.
Mm-hmm.
That I know someone who could use it too. She's got a grandchild that could use it, and I just need to give it to her, but I just haven't gotten up the gumption to do it, I guess.
Well, Baker will be that age soon, so you just hold on to it till he gets that.
Ship it over to Colorado.
Yeah.
All right. And somebody else on Facebook said, "I Goodwilled a flower pot my child painted for Mother's Day. Went to Goodwill a few weeks later, and there it was on the shelf, started bawling and had to buy it back."
That's hilarious. I saw that when I laughed.
I would totally do something like that too. Like see it in Goodwill and be like, and it's sitting there like, near.
I would have been like, "Oh, well, somebody else is a really good artist too."
Right.
Who knew?
Same concept.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that one was pretty funny. Well, and then I found Luke's journal, and I need to post this on the Facebook. I found Luke's journal from first grade, where the teacher made him write something every day, which was great because it was so cool. I found it, and you could so tell from the beginning of the year to the end of the year.
First grade, though.
Oh well, I'll tell you right now.
Journal when I was a senior in high school, and I was like, "This journal's stupid." I
hate having to write in a journal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
some Rogers.
of it was so cute though because you get like an insight into his little brain at the time. Like it's kind of cool. So okay, so this is what I was going to post. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Because I did take a picture of it. Don't stop it. Here we go. It says, I love my mommy. She kissed me a lot. She sugs with me. Which I think is snuggle. It's supposed to be snuggles.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I started to cry. And there's all this stuff. It's half the journal is about me, by the way, and how awesome I am and how much
obviously
mommy. But it's really cute. Like it's stuff about food and his favorite TV characters, and you can see he's struggling to figure out how to write the right words to describe them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really cool. So I don't want to throw it away, but I don't know what to do with it either. Do I frame it? I don't know.
You know, I saw this. I was a big watcher of Shark Tank when I had cable.
Yeah. Back when I could afford cable.
Back in the day. And there was something on there that you could take a picture of it, and then they would turn it into a book.
Oh.
It was like smaller, more compact, because nothing's the same size.
Yeah.
It is flat.
That's a great idea.
I tried looking for it when,
I would love for people to post, maybe if we start it on our Facebook page, just like some of their favorite kids' artwork or notes or something that their kid wrote or drew. That was one of their favorites, to post that on our Facebook page. I think that would be a fun, uplifting kind of a thing. I love seeing that kind of stuff. It's so cute. And the interpretations of, the way that they draw people or houses or dogs or whatever. I just love seeing all that. Like I said, it's like an insight into their little brains.
It is.
Yeah.
Because right now I have a parrot, so I can't really see into his brain.
Yeah. Because he's only 2 and he's just repeating everything.
Yeah. So it's, do you want an orange or an apple? Apple? You're saying you want apple, or do you want the orange? Orange? Okay. I don't know what you want.
Oh my God. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to tell us something that you had, that you cherish from your child, or a tip on how to keep those items that are really sentimental to you without you having to build a whole other house to include it in.
Being a hoarder.
Yes. And maybe, just if you have any hints for us, that'd be great. Or if you've told your kid a lie about something that you've thrown away, share with us. Or your spouse.
Or your spouse. Yeah, me. Throwing away Jerry's stuff, by the way. If you see Jerry, or don't tell him.
Yeah, don't.
Because I play dumb. It's either in his office or I have no idea.
Deny, deny, deny.
That's right. Or the cleaning lady did it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Now you throw Marie under the bus.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, until then, talk to you next time.
Yay. Bye.
Bye.